All right, you saw the title. I am buying a new bike in Colombia. If you're new here to the channel, well, for the last 3 years, I have been exploring Mexico and Central America on a BMW 650 GS. And this was the bike that I had with me in New York City, my first bike ever. And it was never my intention to explore the world on a motorcycle when I left New York. I had only just wanted to go to Mexico and explore. So I left with the bike that I had, and that was sort of my motto thus far, is working with what I have. So if you have been here and you've seen my setup and you've seen that it's clunky, everything looked a lot bigger than it needed to be, and but I was always just working with what I had. So the 650 was really great. I really loved it. It was so reliable. The only part was it was a little bit cumbersome for me of my size. I'm 5'2", so I'm not that tall. I was on my tippy toes on the bike, and some just easy things were kind of challenging and tricky for me. So I started to flirt with the idea of, when I arrived to Panama, to change the bike. So instead of spending the money to ship the bike over to Colombia, I thought, well, maybe I'll sell it and look for a smaller bike and see how that goes. It's a tough decision, but at the end of the day, I thought, you know what? I'll do it for the experience of buying a bike, and the experience of, I've already had the experience of riding a 650, and what if I could get the experience of a smaller bike? So I did sell my bike. I didn't film that. I'm sorry. Just, yeah, it was a great process, great buyer. But now I'm going to take you through the experience of buying a bike in Bogota. So this video is all about buying my bike in Bogota. So I hope you enjoy. Buen día, gracias. I am on my way to the Honda store. ¿Cómo está? Gracias.
Los delitos se cometen.
Gracias. Honda Dream. Oh. Cool. Well, I gotta tell you, the XRE looks really great. Good size. I think it'll carry my luggage just fine. It's a little more expensive, to be honest. I think it's a good option, but I'm gonna keep looking around. Kawasaki and Manali, they have a Versys that's 300. In the States, I've only known of the Versys 650. So another 300 motor, that is potentially an option. Okay, found another. It is called Zontes. First time I've ever seen that brand. It's from China. It's a 350, also on off-road, and you know, details about it. Yeah, I don't know how much I'll go into detail about each bike. I haven't figured out how I'll do this video, but it's definitely another option. Next up is a KTM shop slash power shop. XRE 300. I like the white. It's a little tall for me right now, but they can change that, of course. It is a 2017 47,000 kilometers. But now I'm gonna try a KTM to 250.
21.
So, two good options, XRE and the KTM 250. Mucho gusto. ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Freddy.
Freddy. Okay, mucho gusto. Gracias por todo. Hey, that was excellent. They were so nice and they're so helpful. They've recommended me the next stores to go to, so I'm gonna check out Suzuki and Yamaha next. But before those, I'm gonna go to an accessory store and check out some side bags as a potential. This is so fun and so exciting. So I'm walking from the KTM shop to this motorcycle accessory shop, and this whole road is full of everything, accessories that you would want, looks like, for cars and motorcycles and shops. Like, I'm not even sure what all of it is, but it's all motorcycle and car and accessories, and just, yeah, looks like everything you would need. So the little motorcycle hood right here. Oh, this is my stop where all the motorcycles are. Corner, Lobo, and West Wind. And the driveway is a really beautiful F800 GS, and it's white. Reminds me of my girl.
Actually, the quality of these dry bags, I think it's one of the best ones on the world.
Oh, okay. So that's what this is for.
A quick release system.
Ah, perfect, yeah. 3 bags.
If you will fill it with the small things, it's
right,
easy.
if it's small things. Okay, gracias. I'll let you know when. Yeah, I got your number. Yeah, I'll let you know when I figure out the bike, and then we can go from there.
Sure.
Great stop at the accessory store. Julian is really amazing. Super knows his stuff with all the cases and accessories. So I might talk about it a little bit more later, but he's now on to our next hunt. I'm actually gonna go to, I think, a Royal Enfield. Suzuki store is right down the street here in Usaquin. Suzuki. I think they have the DR200 here. Busco por un moto, pero en el tamaño 200.
Descontinuó. No lo hay.
Aquí no tiene nada de usado.
No.
Okay, so that was Suzuki. They had a DR150, which I don't think will suffice. And the DR200s, they exist here, but they've discontinued them. So you can find them used, but this particular store doesn't have any used DR200s. So I'll keep my eye out from that. But right next door, look what we have. There it is, Royal Enfield. I really didn't have the Himalaya on my radar, but given the prices here in Colombia, the Royal Enfield Himalaya is actually a very good deal. It's a very good price compared to everything else. So basically a brand new Himalaya is like the same as like a used Honda. So anyway, let's go take a look. I really like the Himalaya and I think it's so cute. Okay, I really think that the Himalayan is quite a nice option. I mean, the price is very good for the size, the capacity. It's a 450. It's like cheaper than a Honda 300. So, and brand new. It's cheaper than a used Honda 300. So that's a little compelling. But now I'm gonna head to this motorcycle shop to look at these carbon fiber helmets. Somebody recommended me ADT. Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Cómo estás?
HJC, coreano. Bien atrás.
¿Tienes material? Por ejemplo, ya. Es igual. Okay, I've arrived to the next neighborhood and I'm definitely on like a motorcycle street. The whole street is full of motorcycle stuff and I'm going to a motorcycle store. It was recommended by a friend, so I have no idea what they have. And in Yamaha, I asked for the 250 XTZ they have here. And unfortunately, in all of their 4 stores in Bogota, they don't have one in person. So she's gonna message me when they have one. Ugh, I love that Honda XR 200. Look at this one. I want this. If it made any sense at all, I would 100% get this bike. It's totally my dream bike. If I could make that work. I found one. A DR200. Found one. The DR200 is just like such a great size and such a great bike, right? But look at this one. It's crazy. Look, like hanging off, pieces falling apart. It's pretty cool. Look at this. A DR250. It's super nice. I don't know if this one's for sale. Alrighty, so I've got the options for the bike. Here they are. There's actually quite a few options. Let's see. Okay, here we go. We've got the Hero X-Pulse 200. Then we have the Yamaha 250 XTZ. Then we have the Versys, Kawasaki Versys 300. Then we have the Suzuki DR 200. Then we have the Honda XRE 300. We have that Chinese brand Zonte 300. And lastly, the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450. Okay, so that's it. That's like 6 bikes to choose from. So I might go look at some other stores, but it's basically gonna come down to these 6 bikes regardless, I'm pretty sure, for the options in Colombia. But yeah, here we go. So tell me what you think. Tell me what you would pick and why, if you have an opinion. And then I'd also love to know what you think I'm gonna pick. Huge brownie points for anyone who gets it right. And then in the next vlog, you shall see what I chose, the big reveal. All right, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.